You don't know who I am, but I'm not Moshe. That you do know. And also, you see this body of water right here, the sea? You want to know the name of it and that city over there? I'll bet you can't guess what it is. But before we do that, let's go and find something really special. And then you're going to find out where Moshe is. Ah, here's Moshe. I knew he'd be here. This is where the food is.
Hi everybody, that's my wonderful brother Avraham. He loves making jokes and humor, that's his game. But anyway, follow me, we're gonna have a beautiful tour of this place. And they live in the Golan Heights, they live in Katzrin. And here we are in the place close to Katzrin. Very special, they just showed me this new corner of Israel, which I never saw before. And come and join me for the tour. They have beautiful shops over here, first of all, and a great cafe, which we just had breakfast, which is really a very special little corner. And follow me over here. This place is named after a person named Cafe Moyaz, and we're going to find out why it's called after him. Looking over here, they have a beautiful little nursery for plants, cactuses, all kinds of beautiful things here. Pottery. Oh, look what we see ahead over here. We see Leah and my dear sister Sue. Aksheva. Hello, everybody. Are you enjoying your wonderful time here in the cafe? Wow, what do we have here? Look, this is amazing. This is fascinating. I just love the flora of the land of Israel. Sue, why don't you tell us about what we have over here?
Cacti and succulents.
What's so funny?
And you know, Israelis are called cacti. They're called sabras because they're very prickly on the outside, but so sweet inside.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so Avram, well, thank you for taking us to this very special place. And I wanted to tell everyone, first of all, what that lake was that you asked a question before, and what that city is across the lake. And we want to tell about this place, like why is it named after this particular sailor? Okay? So we're going to go there and see now. We're going to figure out why it's named after the sailor. Look at these beautiful shops, just amazing, beautiful. Well, before we reveal to you what that sea was that my brother-in-law was showing you in that city, I want you to get a good look at the sign over here. Well, think about the shape of the sign, that's a good hint. And I want you to come with me and we're going to stand in front of a beautiful monument of a heart, and you're going to figure it out. I'm going to tell you a little more details about what this place is and what we see here. Well, if we look over here, if we look through the heart, we're looking at, yes, the Sea of the Galilee, Tiberias, the city of Tiberias. There's the Sea of the Galilee. And what's very special about this was made by an artist named Or Roter and a husband, Tal. And this was really in memory of her father. The artist's father, unfortunately, met an untimely death with the corona a few years ago. But he was one as a young child, as a young boy. He came to settle in this area. He would go fishing in the Kinneret. He was a sailor. He was known as Moise, as he saw in the picture before, and unfortunately died in Corona. But when he came here as a fisherman, he was bombarded by the Syrians with shelling missiles on them, and he, after Israel recaptured the Golan Heights and returned here, was able to set up a home on a nice shore of the Sea of the Galilee called Duga, and that's where they lived until he passed away. And his daughter, showing a broken heart over a father who loved so much the land of Israel and loved the sun setting over the sea, loved this area. She set up this little art shop, and she has, what you saw beforehand, we were showing some of the shops there. She makes those beautiful artwork and together with this monument. It's just part of her work she does. And here we are standing in Israel and showing how life continues and the blessing that her father passed on to her.
Shalom, friends of Itamar. Here we are today being blessed on the Sea of Galilee. We are in Moshav Ramot in the Golan Heights, and we're sending you many blessings. If you like this content and you want to see other interesting places in Israel, subscribe, like, and bring some friends. Shavua Tov.